In this video, we'll walk through how purchase orders are managed in Stonify, from creation all the way through receiving, billing, and allocation. You'll see how purchase orders connect inventory, projects, and financials, and how Stonify is designed to keep the process simple and in control as materials move through your operation. We'll start with the purchase order list, then create a purchase order step by step, receive goods, handle billing and shipping, and review how costs and returns are managed, using real-world examples you'll see every day. This section focuses on purchase requests and how they feed into the purchase order workflow. We'll review how to see what materials are needed and how they help ensure the right items are ordered at the right time. We'll start in the Purchase Request tab to review materials requested from active projects. When we open the Purchase Request tab, we see that Silestone Luso has been submitted as a request for Project 137 on behalf of Daniel Foster. The project manager is asking for 3 slabs. We can filter purchase orders, showing those with no purchase orders created and those with purchase orders created. This view shows all the active purchase orders in the system. The headers show the purchase order status, receiving status, ETA, location, and more. Some columns, like ETA, can be sorted. The ETA column can be sorted to quickly review expected delivery dates. Filtering is also available for some columns. Let's filter what is going to be delivered next week. Next week, 2 purchase orders will arrive. Let's remove the filters. We can see a summary of what is being delivered by clicking this arrow. Here we see product, its attributes, quantity, unit price, total, and status. SO means sales order, which shows if the purchase order is linked to a specific project. In this example, this purchase order is linked to Mario Sanchez. Let's create a purchase order together. Simply click Add Purchase Order, choose the seller, then select the warehouse for delivery. Stonify lets us manage more than one warehouse location. In this case, we select the Washington warehouse. Click Next. Stonify supports both owned and consigned purchase orders, depending on when ownership transfers. Where we own the goods as soon as they are received, or we can pick consigned, where the supplier keeps ownership until we use or sell the goods. We select the option that fits our needs in this PO. Once the PO is created, the header shows main details, finance and shipping, goods receipt, returns, cost, and files and documents. In the main details, we see supplier information, the shipping destination, and notes. In the purchase order, we add our products and services to be delivered to us. Products and services are added directly to the purchase order. We enter the dimensions and quantity for the slabs being delivered. We can also add tax by choosing Service, Add Tax. This PO can be also sent to supplier via email. This section covers how billing and shipping are handled inside the purchase order. We can create a bill by clicking Issue. Stonify automatically fills in the recipient, issuer, and dates. We just need to click Issue Bill if all the pre-filled information is correct, or pre-filled fields can be changed. Let's issue the bill. If payment is made right away through our bank, we click Add and use either available funds or add a new payment. Stonify fills in the sender, recipient, and withdraw from fields, but these fields can be updated if needed. Click Submit. Now the bill is issued and payment is complete for this PO. Next, we add shipping information by entering an ETA. Let's say this order will be delivered next week for demo purpose. Once products arrive at the warehouse, we create a goods receipt. Now, we will create a goods receipt by choosing either the shipping or the products, and specifying how many of them were delivered. Then, we create the receipt. Click on Actions to bulk edit and add a lot number, and a bin number confirm the receipt width and the received height. Stonify will automatically generate barcode numbers, but we can update these if needed. Each barcode number must be unique and cannot match any existing ones in the system. If there is a duplicate, Stonify will block us from entering that barcode. After entering all the information in the header, the arrow can be used to copy the header information if they are same as in the cells. Then, click Save. Going back to the main details, In this example, the purchase order requested for project 136. We can link this purchase order and project together. If the order quantity is not enough, Stonify will show a warning, as seen on the screen. Let's save it. Right now, we have an overbooking risk. Click on it, and we will see another warning saying the ordered quantity in the PO is not enough to cover the requested quantity in the project. Let's click on Goods Receipts again. On this screen, we created the barcode numbers and entered the bin numbers and lot numbers, but we have not moved these items to our stock yet. Click here to move stock, and our shipment will be marked as delivered. Once we move the stock, since our purchase order is linked to our project, without opening the project page, we can quickly allocate the delivered items here. We needed 3 slabs of 135 square feet, but we only received 108 square feet. So, we are still short for this project, which is why it shows in orange. The good thing is, we do not need extra clicks to go to the project and allocate product there. We can do the inventory allocation directly in the purchase order. Let's save the changes. And returns can be managed directly from the purchase order or inventory. We simply click to create a return, pick the effective date, and select the products we want to return. While returning these items, we can create a credit memo, issue a refund, or if there is already a credit memo or refund, we can link it to this return. Or we can choose to do nothing for now and later decide whether to issue a new credit memo or refund, or link it with an existing one. This is how easy to manage returns in Stonify. Once billing and receiving are complete, costs become visible within the purchase order. We can also find the cost in the product section. In the FOB unit cost, we see the cost before any shipping or delivery fees are added. This is only the material cost. The landed unit cost includes additional expenses. Here, the FOB unit cost is $25.50 per square foot, while the landed unit cost is $25.75. Files and documents are where we store supplier receipts, product images, or any other file types. We can upload and save these files within the PO level. This concludes our walkthrough of purchase orders in Stonify. By connecting purchasing, inventory, and financials, Stonify helps teams stay in control throughout the entire workflow. Designed for simplicity, Stonify supports day-to-day operations without adding unnecessary complexity.